ears. It is lovely.
It's crystal crispy clear up here with these new headphones. And we also want to give a big shout out to Al of the what's the name of Al's company again? It's something Awaken Films.
Awaken Films.
Awaken Films, really one of the top film companies in all of North Alabama. And Al has been helping us with cameras and equipment all season long, and we want to give a big shout out to Al for that and for all the good he does for the game. It looks like we're going to have a game tonight, folks. Not maybe the original colors we thought were going to be on the ice, because it's predominantly Flamingos color against the Christmas green of the Bardown Bandits.
It is going to be a show for the ages. Not the two teams that were on the schedule. Not the two teams that we thought we were going to be watching play tonight, but I am so happy that we are seeing these two teams.
Yeah, that is correct. And listen, we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna have a little fun doing it. I'm gonna turn that camera just a little bit closer towards us so they can see LDK, as I call him, Landon Kane Dixon, working the switcher tonight, because he's gonna be doing yeoman's work wearing several hats.
Let me tell you, I only have one head, but I'm going to be wearing as many hats as it takes to get this broadcast live and to you guys at home, and I am excited to do that for you guys.
That's what I'm talking about right there. This man is the ultimate consummate warrior and competitor and broadcaster.
Some of those things I am, most of those I am not.
And we'll leave that up to you folks at home to guess which it is. Well, as the referee scurries over to the far side of the ice to make sure all the players have come out of the dressing room, so we can actually have a game, because, Landon, can you take a quick check down there and see how many green jerseys you see on the ice? Because I'm not seeing a full squad, if I may be so bold.
Well, let me tell you what, I am colorblind, but I only see about 5 4 green jerseys and 1 black jersey, but I'm assuming that's not the keeper involved in that.
No, and I think that guy may have played in the last game.
I think he did as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We're a few minutes away from getting started here. As I said, the referee darted across the ice into the changing rooms. We thought it was another attack of diarrhea or perhaps something bad he ate, but that wasn't it. He's going in to say, hey, guys, the game's about to start. You need to get on the ice. Oh, and here comes one lad now. And you know who that is? Number 20. I've never seen this kid before.
I don't know who that is, guy. I think that may be another street urchin that they picked up with a heart of gold that's ready to play some ice hockey tonight.
Yes, it is. It looks like Paul Pitcher. That's who I'm going to say it is.
It may be Paul Pitcher. It may be Paul Pitcher the second.
I think it's Paul Pitcher the second. You are correct.
You're probably right, Guy Schaefer.
Well, that's going to get us close to having a quorum, enough players to play a game tonight. So we hope that works out. But we want to give our hats off to the Flamingos, because they say, hey, you know what? We'll play another game. We don't have anything to do.
They don't, and you can see the refs are talking to them right now, and they must be saying, from the perspective of the ref, they can't count that high, right? They don't know how many things are going to happen tonight, but they don't want too many Flamingo players on the ice at any one time, and they're asking for help when counting.
And I think that's a good thing to do. Several of them said, are you sure you can play tonight? And he said, well, none of us have jobs, so what would be holding us back?
Absolutely nothing.
There's my favorite hockey fan right behind us, Landon. Take a look at that. She's the greatest hocky fan in the world.
Oh,
right
my
there.
goodness gracious, she's here. We've been waiting.
Her name is... She already plays hockey. I'm going to call her Larry.
Oh, yeah, Kelby, get a shot of Nate Harbor right now, live streaming the game from the ice. You could zoom in on him right there, Kelby Starchman. That is a beautiful shot of a man that is not concerned with the outcome of a game that doesn't matter, because it's just about who the best loser is.
So not only do we have not enough Bandits, we might have too many Flamingos, if you can believe that.
Guy Schaefer, 1 Flamingo is too many Flamingos for me.
Oh, hey, here's Mulholland. That is one of the Kraken players who actually got the memo that, yes, we do have a game tonight.
Now, I spoke with him in the hallway leading to the bathroom and the taco stand before I got up here, and I have to say he has one of the best mustaches I've seen.
It's a sweet mustache. And here's the funny thing. he actually might be playing for the Bandits tonight because they have less players than the Flamingos, who should be the Kraken.
Gilby, let's get a beautiful discussion between these three teams that are trying to come together to create one full game of ice hockey tonight.
Yes, this is going to be interesting. I tell you what, I sometimes wonder why we come this far to do this.
It takes a village, sometimes they say. I say it takes at least 3 to 4 beer league hockey teams to get enough players together to have a game, and I love to see it.
I love it too. And listen, just a few minutes ago, we were joined by one of the players from the Bandits C League team, and he informed us that through some form of trickery and perhaps wizardry, they won the national championship for their league just a few moments ago on ice surface number 1.
And that is a beautiful thing, and you love to see it. And he came up to me just earlier, and I'm not 100% what he was saying. He was slurring his speech quite a bit, but he was a beautiful young man, and I absolutely love him.
I'm not a great one to tell when a man's been drinking, but I was about 98% sure he was 3 sheets to the wind.
I think he was. He offered me, I believe, a shot of what I can only describe as a bootleg tequila, and I told him, sir, I am announcing tonight, I'm already drunk.
We're not going to add more mayhem to the menu.
There's only so many chemicals my little brain can handle, and I'm on enough.
All right, well, it looks like we may have a game tonight, and I'm not sure who's going to be on which team.
And the best part is, Guy, they are not sure either.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure they really care. But what I am sure of, we got one of the best camera guys in the business right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelby Starchman.
Let's see a round of applause for all 3.5 people that are in attendance tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Kelby Starchman, it is good to have you, my friend. And Kelby will be running 5 cameras tonight. Landon will be running our switcher and be known otherwise as our technical director, the TD.
My goodness, I wear so many hats I get confused myself.
And I will be standing here pretending I know something about hockey.
Somebody's got to do it, Guy, and I am happy it's you.
Well, I'm just going to take a look down onto the ice here. And we've got 7 Bandits, only 4 of which are wearing uniforms, and a goalie. And yes, Landon, in one of the things that can only be described as irony, is the lone Kraken player who is supposed to play against the Bandits will be playing for the Bandits tonight, as that makeshift team will be playing the entire Flamingos team.
Yes, we have a great, what they call it where I'm from is they call it a Frankenstein match. It's half of one team, half of another team, combined to make one team, and they play another full squad of another team. That's a lot of teams there.
I like that. All right, folks, here we go. Face off. Ben Reeves loses it. Here comes Vandenkamp. Bad pass. Ben Reeves loses it. Here comes Glauner for the Bandits. He dipsy-doodles over center. Now, oh, great move there. But Glauner's going to shoot. Ooh. And he shoots just a little bit wide. He had that open corner, but he missed it. And here comes Ware for the Flamingos. He shoots it down. And there's a guy in that goal wearing a Molson's jersey, and I'm not sure who that is.
I do not know either, Guy Schaefer. To be perfectly honest with you, that may be one of the concession stand attendants.
I think it is. And it looks like the Flamingos just scored.
Well, the Flamingos are celebrating a little early, and I'm not 100% sure why, because the keeper did seem to have the puck.
He did.
See
it came right out of his glove. And here's something you don't see every day, Landon. That goalie is a right-handed glove-wearing, puck-catching goalie.
Now, Guy Schaefer, I know that you're saying that with a lot of intention, but I got to tell you, I have no clue what that means.
Slap shot from the point by Diego. It hits a raft of players, and the Bandits clear it and bring it back down the ice. On the ice for the Bandits is Paul Pitcher II, Ben Reeves. Now, our favorite man at the back there for the Bandits shoots it down the ice. Big Aaron May. Couple of shots at the side of the net, but Wilson turns it aside. Here comes 24. We like this kid. He's a speedster. It's him and Edmondson. Edmondson in the center shoots. Big save by Molson Mole.
Molson Mole.
Oh, puck gets by, and here comes Reeves for the Bandits. He's going to have a chance to get a shot on net. Oh, he does, but just wide. He had Harbor in the open, but elected not to lift his head.
And time will only tell if that was a good decision or a bad decision.
Well, you know how Mr. Harbor shoots. It could have been a good decision.
I think it just might have. I think he looked at the statistics of that outcome and said, hey, it's better off if I just flub it right in front of the net and hope that something happens.
He said, who's going to miss by more, you or me? And he said, probably me.
Probably me.
All right, we got a face-off down to the right of our man Wilson in the Flamingos jersey there. It's Reeves and John Farr. Reeves wins the face-off. It's shot back behind the net of the Flamingos, and they bring it up the right-hand side trying to get it out. They need to be careful here, Landon. This Edmiston guy's a speedster, and he's waiting to get that puck.
He is quick on quick, let me tell you.
Aaron May dumps it back down behind the Flamingos net. I want to say the Kraken's net because that's the side of the ice they're on, but there are no Kraken players on that team.
There are absolutely none, and as this game goes on and on, I'm not sure who to count the points for at the end of the day.
Nate Harbor almost had a breakaway. Nate Harbor chops it up on the boards. That kid tries to center it but can't get it.
I think that's Carini.
Oh, it is Carini. You are correct. I like to see Carini play.
He's a fun one to watch, and ooh.
Edmiston with a shot and a save by Molson Moe, and I'm telling you, we don't know who that kid is, but he's on it.
He may be small in stature, but he is big in heart and even bigger of plays.
That was a great save by Moe.
That was quick thinking and even faster reacting.
Well, we got a face-off to the right of Molson Moe. It's going to be John Farr at center for the Flamingos, and he'll be facing, it looks like Paul Pitcher II. This will be a face-off of the ages. There's a puck drop. Pitcher wins it. Swept back by Mulholland. Up along the boards, Ware's got it. He shoots the shot, and Molson Moe saves it, and we're going to have another face-off. You know, folks, to say that shot had no skill would be too much.
I think so. I think it would be a little bit too much.
Too harsh, too heavy, but close to accurate.
Hey, we shoot for almost accurate in every single one of our broadcasts, and if we don't get close, I mean, nobody's watching it anyway, so
we don't really care. The Bandits clear it all the way out to Walton, and he chops it back in for the Flamingos. Everyone gets themselves back on side, and the Flamingos are chasing. Errant pass all the way the length of the ice. Stopped by Diego. He gets to the Farr, and Farr's coming over center on a head of steam. He's going to put his head down and shoot. Oh, what a save by Molson Moe. I saw what Farr was looking at. That top half of the net was open, but Farr just couldn't make it.
Sometimes you try your hardest and you just don't get anywhere even close to what you want to do, but that is A-okay. Ooh, Harbor misses a pass, looking for an offsides call.
And they got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how I predicted that in real time, but I'm starting to think I might have psychic powers.
I think you do. If not, you surely have ESPN.
I have ESPN Plus, and the plus stands for a lot of things that I don't want to have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just under the 13 minutes remaining in the first period mark, and we got a face-off all the way down to the right of Molson Moe, and there's the puck drop. I can't figure out who all these black guys are. I think some of them are on the same team, and then I think they're playing against each other.
Yeah, it's difficult. There's a lot of different colors of jerseys going on. There's some black jerseys, some blue jerseys, some white jerseys, some green jerseys. You know, it's some navy jerseys even. It is difficult to know what exactly is going on.
I'll tell you what, Diego unleashed a slap shot that was stopped by Aaron May on his shin pad. That was unbelievable. Diego sweeps behind his own net, gets the puck up to center, picked up by Edmiston, and he's coming down over the Bandits' blue line. Edmiston, he lost the puck. Unbelievable. Carini's got it now.
He's got a chance here.
Look at the speed that Carini turned on there.
My goodness gracious, you can see the steam popping right off the ice.
Oh, pass right out in front to the black guy, and he could not get it in.
Oh, that's John the Black.
John the Black from Game of Thrones. Thank you.
The very same.
Well, we like John the Black from Game of Thrones. He was a good hockey player.
He was a good hockey player. He helped out Jon Snow. There was a lot of good scenes with him in it, and I am happy to see him on the ice.
You know, Landon, the other week as we get the stoppage in play, someone said to me, and they were quite serious, they said, Mr. Schaefer, we have scoured the archives of Games of Thrones, and there was not a John the Black character.
Well, you know, Guy, at the end of the day, some people are not going to believe when, what you say, and you just got to say to those people, get away from me,
That's
get
right.
out of here.
If we say there's a John the Black, you can almost take that to the bank.
We are essentially Wikipedia, as accurate and trusted as Wikipedia.
And that is saying something, kids. Back out for the Bandits. Big Aaron May on defense. Ben Reeves at center. Glauner's on the right wing. Well, I'll tell you, if these kids were worried about getting ice time during the season, they're going to have a lot of it tonight. Ben Reeves stopped by Lovell. Lovell shovels it ahead to Farr. Farr's over the blue line. He's going to take a shot. Big Mo with a save. You're not going to get a shot like that past Molson Mo, kids.
You cannot, even if you tried. And he tried, and he didn't.
He tried, and he didn't. And I thought Molson had saved that, but actually the puck was just laying on the ice, but nobody was going after it.
That's what you love to see in this particular league of hockey, is just a lack of get at it attitude. You know, you want to see players that are not willing to go towards the puck.
You know, if you've ever been in a job and you thought your coworkers were apathetic, you need to measure them by the standard we're seeing here tonight.
Ooh, my goodness, it is hard.
Would you say apathy at its highest or lowest? Because I don't know. If it was at its lowest, that could be a compliment.
It is, you know, at a certain point, the semantics of the situation gets in front of the initial point, and I think that we're well past that point right now.
That's true, and there's no sense trying to explain that, kids. Just take it for what it's worth.
Imagine an entire team of Eeyores, right? And
That's
then
right.
times that times two, and this is what we're watching tonight, and I am excited to be here broadcasting it with you guys.
Looks like earthquake weather. Folks, Molson Mo, in the time we took to tell you that little story, has made 4 amazing saves. He could be up for player of the game. Oh, here comes Nate Harbor. He's zipping around Diego. He lost it. Son of a bee sting.
That's the type of play that you love to see.
That's the Nate we've come
From
to love and adore.
Mr. Nate Harbor. He is one of those guys that is just going to disappoint you every chance he gets, and we love him for
And
it.
you know what was so bad, Landon? I could see the excitement in his eyes as he was scooting down that right wing.
Oh, he had intention, and he had a plan. And like all good plans that Nate comes up with, it ended in disaster.
I think it could be best summarized by the expression of Glauner over there leaning against the boards thinking, what have I done with my life?
I think quite a few of the players and fans right now are wondering to themselves, hey, well, I don't know if I've seen that before, Guy Schaefer. Is that
Went straight up into the ceiling.
that puck went so high it almost hit one of the lights.
Well, folks, we want to give a little shout out to our fans tonight. In attendance, we have 2 people. This lady to my left and her daughter have come out to the game again.
Yep.
And that's a good thing.
Looks like they are both being held captive by their assumed partner, father of the child and husband of the wife, I'm assuming.
Here comes Diego up on the right wing to Ware. Ware breaking in over the blue line. Harbor gives chase. Ware shoots. Big save by Mo. And that puck goes up into the netting. And Ware goes down and into the boards.
Now, some of these players, it looks like, are confused as to whether they're playing volleyball or hockey right now, because that puck is spending quite a bit of time in the air.
That is true. I think he just called the double hit on one of the setters. All right, folks, face off to the left of Molson Mo. Looks like the Bandits win it. Trying to get it around the back of the net to Glauner, who's ready to go. They're banging away in the corner. And it does come behind the... Oh, Glauner looks like
up there.
he got tied up there by Edmiston, and he didn't like that very much. Edmiston steals the puck out of the scramble. Oh, Carini, what a play by Carini. He lifts Edmiston's stick, and he couldn't get a shot on net. And Carini pats him on the shoulder and says, I told you I was pretty good.
Now, that is Carini at his best, and that is exactly how Carini sounds.
You love it. You love seeing a kid with that heart and that level of not apathy.
Yeah, and by a kid with that heart, we mean that Carini's heart is literally 2 times the size of an average human heart, and that is not good, I am told by other doctors.
Puck comes up on the board. Oh, Paul Pitcher tried to get loose, but just couldn't do it.
Carini.
Oh, Carini brings it in by himself. He says, hey, you know what? I'm going to do it by myself. He gets poke checked. Pitcher's got the puck. He's coming in, shoots. Oh, what a save by Wilson as he sweeps the puck to the side.
That was a very dangerous play for the Flamingo Krakens.
Glauner's got the puck, but he's given chase by number 24. I can't remember that kid's name. Here comes Glauner. Oh, Dipsy Doodle stick handle back around the net of the Flamingos. He's trying to look for someone to get in the open, and you know that's not going to happen. Back to Mulholland on the Kraken. Mulholland for the Kraken, shoots for the Bandits, and that puck ends up on the back of the net, and we're going to have a stoppage in play.
We are.
You know, it sounds weird to say, well, you pass to the guy from the Kraken to shoot on the Flamingos when really the Kraken should be shooting on the Bandits.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation that we have where the initial two teams to play, the Bandits and the Kraken, neither of which had enough players to play the game. So they merged teams and played another random team in the league, the Flamingos, that just happened to be hanging out in the parking lot.
And I'll tell you what, my hat's off to the Flamingos. Those kids have said, hey, we've had a long day today. We've already had a game. If you need us, we're here. And that's what they did.
What good sportsmen.
Molson Mo into the corner. Aaron Mace stands in front of the empty net. Here comes Mulholland for the Bandits. Diego screams at him, thinking that's going to cause some kind of a trouble, but it sort of did. Pitcher's got it on the right wing. Pitcher now looking to pass out front.
Oh, Carini, right place, right time.
That was a beautiful pass by Pitcher. Back to Mulholland on the point now. Mulholland back to Pitcher in the corner. Pitcher over to Carini. That's 2 fans in a row, Billy.
2 fans in a row.
Back to Mulholland on the point for the Bandits. Mulholland sweeps it across to big Aaron May. Aaron May, dipsy doodles. He beats Ware, but he can't get the puck back in front of the net. And now he does it.
May just had it. There's a scramble.
What a play by the Kraken.
Wow.
Big Diego's got the puck now. He's working his way out behind the net there as they change players. Diego wisely slaps it the length of the ice, and Molson Mole has to be careful. Oh no, Edmondson. He missed an open net. He missed the open net, folks.
Wow.
Edmondson missed an open net. I can't describe it any more than that. Molson Mole was clearing the puck. Edmondson grabbed it with his glove and had an open net, and he shot the puck over.
You know, when you are served up a goal on a silver platter, sometimes it's hard not to fumble it at the last second.
It can happen. It's happened to the best of us.
It has, and it certainly happened just there right now in front of our very eyes.
Did. I believe it's happened to Nate Harbor.
Oh, we know one thing for sure, and that's happened to Nate Harbor. We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period, and the score is 0. Flamingos Krakens 0. Bandits Krakens.
Yes, I would have thought there had been a whole bucket of goals so far. And here comes Edmondson again. This kid can skate like the wind, kids. Oh, no. 2 Kraken players run into each other. Glauner and Carini goes down hard. Carini come up swinging, though.
Carini came up and almost hit one of his own players, I think, out of...
Glauner shoots.
Oh!
What a shot by Glauner.
Gentlemen. That is going to be an easy... He makes it look so easy.
He had Nate Harbor to pass to, but used him as a decoy. And Nate slid through the slot. Glauner came in behind him, and bingo, bango, bongo, wrister into the top of the net, and it's 1-0 for the Bandits.
My goodness gracious. This Frankenstein team of Bandits Kraken is coming in and really putting in the work that they need to put in.
Stitched together, crocheted together, however you want to look at it. Oh, great play by 24 for the Flamingos, but pass was broken up. Shot on Molson Mo. He makes a save. Glauner and Aaron May there to settle down any of the ruck. Oh, no, that's Big Ben Reeves and Glauner. Sorry about that, kids.
Big Ben Reeves. Molson is just playing outside of his head right now. He is putting in the work.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. About 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Mulholland trying to get up the boards, but he can't do it. Oh, the puck bounced up into 24's pants, and he couldn't get it, shake it loose.
No, number 24 for the Flamingos actually has what is called a kangaroo pass. Oh, it's Nate Harbor!
Oh, it was a great pass to Ben Reeves, but 24 for the Flamingo comes back on defense and breaks up what could have been a sheer goal.
Nate Harbor throwing his hands up in the air saying, I don't know whose fault it is, but it's not mine. I did what I was supposed to.
In a rare move where Harbor actually had his head up and passed to the open man.
My goodness gracious, what a rare occurrence.
24, though. Johnny on the spot. Great comeback defense. And let that be a lesson to all you kids out there in hockey land. You got to come back. You got to play defense. It's a two-way game, folks. Puck wrapped around the boards, comes down the ice. This should not be icing. Molson Mo out of the net. He sweeps it around behind to Glauner.
Glauner, my man, not a downer anymore with this one singular goal on the boards.
He may have redeemed himself.
He just may one day. We'll have to
here's
wait and
24.
see.
Trying to get it out front. John Farr's got it in the corner. Flamingos threatening. Farr gets it out front. Blocked. Oh, slid across the net. I think that was not Mulholland. Lovell. Lovell got it across.
That
I thought
was
that for sure
Lovell.
they were going to score. Great play by Lovell. Here comes Paulie, the pitcher, the second. He flips it up to Ben Reeves. It's Reeves. And Harbor. Broken up by Walton. Walton's going to get the puck all the way up now, and that does go down the length of the ice. This is icing.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 25 seconds left to go in the first period, it looks like both teams are pretty gassed, and there is really no reason why either team should be.
John Farr, I don't know what John Farr is doing down there. Kelby, can you get a shot of John Farr skating towards the face-off circle there? Maybe we want to put that up on the screen. Oh, no, he's got it. That was, I don't know, it was some kind of a Eastern mysticism, sort of a yoga move he was doing there. And I think he knew there was only 8 seconds left on the clock, so he said, I'm not going to hurry.
He had to know. He had to know.
Well, folks, you got to give these kids credit. The Flamingos have played 2 games back-to-back, at least 2 that we know of.
Minimum 2.
Some of these guys would play all day if they could, like Glauner.
My goodness. Glauner, I think he may live somewhere close to this ice rink. And I don't mean close in location to like his house is close. I think he may live in the ditch outside the stadium.
He might be living in the Zamboni room for all we know.
I know that some of the nighttime janitors and security officers have said that they've heard a little bit of rustling in the ceiling and the air ducts at some points. They thought it was ghosts. It may just be Glauner.
It could be Glauner.
Very
You're
well could be.
right on.
Very well could be.
And listen, hey, if you love hockey that much, I'd do the same thing.
I would do the same thing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for the second period to get underway here, let me give you another shout out to our sponsors for the Bandits, and it's the Health Source Chiropractic. We love these guys. If you have any aches and pains, headaches, migraines, these are the folks you want to look up. Health Source understands that every body is a different body, which is why they take a holistic approach to chiropractic care. From back pain to neck pain to headaches and migraines, their team is equipped to address a wide range of conditions using the latest technologies and techniques. Plus, with convenient locations and flexible scheduling, it's easy to fit chiropractic care into your busy lifestyle. Dr. Landon Kane Dixon, one of the busiest lifestyles I know of, he could make room for Health Source Chiropractic. So, give him a call today. Discover the benefits of natural, drug-free pain relief. And we want to give another big shout out to Al with Awaken Films for the use of the equipment, switcher, and just all the good things that bring this game to life for
Yes,
you.
Awaken Films. My goodness gracious, this second period is starting off pretty quick. Let me tell you what. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful.
Kelby.
Oh, my goodness.
Kelby, is that better? Is that better? Okay, good.
The Kraken struggling to put anything together. I mean, the Flamingos struggling to put anything together right now as the unstoppable wall of Molson stops another very easy goal from the Flamingos.
Landon, is it just my eyes, or is that scoreboard still show 0-0?
Well, let me tell you, our scoreboard doesn't, but the scoreboard here at the stadium, whoever's behind that, I can only assume that they are as drunk as I am right now and just unable to keep up with the score.
Pass goes wide all the way the length of the ice, stopped by Wilson, and that will count as a shot on goal. Flamingos, oh, John Farr almost had a breakaway. Big Aaron May scoops up the errant pass, and he's going to try and get it forward. That's stopped by Edmiston. He swoops around Carini like he was standing still. Oh, what a play.
Wow.
That was a perfect pass by Edmiston right onto the stick of Mr. Ware, but what a save by Molson Mo, Landon.
Molson Mo is not giving up a single goal so far.
I don't know what that kid's been drinking, but it's working.
I am telling you what, I saw him with his water bottle before he walked into the ice rink today, and he was scooping up a muddy puddle of water. He was filling it up out of that.
Former military special ops. Maybe he was thinking, this may be the last drink I get.
I know those guys usually do.
And hats off to him.
Hats off to him. We love our military.
John Farr, face-off, picked up by Ben Reeves. He tips it back to Paul Pitcher. Paul Pitcher up on the right wing.
To a Harbor that's not there.
That puck slides all the way around to Diego.
Diego and Carini.
Tell you what, this Diego kid's got a slap shot.
He
Oh
does,
my
he does.
word.
Not just a weak chin, he has a great slap shot.
Ooh, speaking of slap shot, Farr rips one at Molson Mo. He steers it to the corner. Oh, Farr almost tipped in that pass. Carini tried to stop Edmiston.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if Edmondson got that. That may have been Carini.
Son of a bee sting. I think you're right,
I
Landon.
think Carini has a certain smile on his face that he looks guilty.
I think he said, I shot that in my own net.
I think he did. And you know what? We are proud of him for getting a goal tonight.
That's right.
Will that be reflected on the scoreboard? It looks like absolutely
Probably not.
because none have been reflected so far.
I think when the scorekeeper heard no one was showing up, he said, why should I?
I think we've all been there, guy.
Well, Edmiston's going to get credit for that goal, and it's going to tie it up 1-1. And here we go, folks. 15 minutes left in the second period. Edmiston breaking in again. He's got Ware in front of the net. Can't get him the puck, though. Guarded by Glauner. Now Paul Pitcher. Puck comes back on the point. Harbor chops it out. Good play. Ben Reeves almost had a shot on goal. Ben Reeves now over to Harbor. Harbor's got a pass in front. He shoots. What a save! Ooh, folks, that's going to be one of the prettiest goals you will have seen in a long time. Nate Harbor deep on the right wing, faked a shot, and guess what he did, folks? Lifted up his head. He saw that the man open, slid the puck across the length of the ice, and there was Paul Pitcher II, and he banged it in.
Paul Pitcher has been banging them in for a long time, and I am happy to see him get one tonight.
That is absolutely amazing. I'm going to tip this little thing down just for a second, and then when the camera comes back here, I'm going to rip it right back up, because I can't see a thing.
Guy Schaefer, sometimes you can't see anything, and sometimes nothing can see you.
Oh, referee's got his hand up. I think we've got icing again, Landon.
Yeah, I think the referee may want a beautiful glass of hot tea as he scoots and slips around the ice tonight.
That referee said, don't shoot the puck at me, shoot it to me.
And isn't that a lesson that we can all learn in life?
I would put that on a pillow and keep it on my bed every night.
If I had a bed, Guy Schaefer, I'd do the same thing.
Here we go. Bandits trying to keep it in, but it
here
comes
he
all the way
comes.
down. This kid can skate, kids. It's Edmiston. Glauner. Edmiston rips the sock wide.
Oval.
Lovell's got it. Now Edmiston picks it up. Nickelbine. Lovell shoots, saved. Molson Mo is playing like 10 men.
Oh!
That puck should have been in, and somehow Molson Mo kept it out of the net. I don't know.
Molson Mo using, oh my goodness!
Paul Pitcher. Shoot. Oh! What a move by Paul Pitcher. If I hadn't have seen it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Folks, you cannot make that up. You just can't. Oh my goodness gracious.
He faked like he was going around him and then just slid the puck through him.
Oh my goodness. Now that was some of the best action that we've seen tonight, and I think that I missed it for the live stream. I apologize.
Should have been a goal down here. I don't know how Molson Mo kept that out of the net.
I think the only explanation I could see is maybe Molson Mo used his prehensile tail to whip that puck right out of there, because we do know that Molson has one, and it is illegal for him to use it.
And he, of course, will be checked for that after the game, folks, so don't go anywhere until we bring you that update. Bandits right back at it. Carini behind the net. Stopped by Diego. He sweeps around back to the left side. Look at Diego go. That kid can skate, folks. Guarded by Harbor. Diego. He's going to come over. He rips a shot at Molson Mo, and Molson stops it. Here comes Mulholland. He loses it. Diego's got it. Oh, Diego lost that puck.
Oh, it's back in the hands of the Flamingos.
Nickelbine. All the way over to Ware. Ware shoots. Big save by Mo. Shot. Just off the outside of the net, actually. And here comes Harbor. Oh, nice move by Harbor.
Oh, it's just Harbor and the goalie. Oh, Flamingos almost scored on themselves down there.
Walton tried to stop Harbor and actually shot it on his own net.
Walden's a trickster. You know, he's a real wild card. You can never trust him to not take a shot on his own goalie.
And at this point, we should probably mention he is the great-great-grandson of the television show Waltons, who was a real family.
He really was. It was based on a real family.
Walton, though, goes to the bench for a substitution as he doesn't want to score in his own goal. That puck comes all the way down the ice to Molson Mole. He's got it. Slips it on the boards past two Flamingos.
Oh my goodness.
John Farr steals it. He shoots. He scores! That went off Molson Mole's stick up high into the net. And we have a 3-2 hockey game, folks. 3 for the Bandits.
This is a game I figured that the Bandits may be coming away with it a little bit, but it looks like the Flamingos are clawing their way back.
I'm telling you what. These kids will not let this thing get out of hand.
They're not going to let the fact that they've played 17 games today get in the way of them playing their hearts out.
That's what I love about John Farr and the boys of the Flamingos. They play hockey, and they play it to win it. Oh, Diego stopped a pass that could have got out front there, and he scoops it ahead to Farr. Farr now breaking in over the line. 4 Flamingos. Farr tries to get it in front, stopped by Carini. Ben Reeves got it now. And Farr just quit skating. He said, you know what, I've skated for 4 hours already today. I can't do anymore.
There's only so much that the Gluteus Maximus can take after one full day of skating.
Diego in his own net, passes it all the way back up across the ice. Lovell couldn't get it, so here comes Glauner. Glauner on the boards to Mulholland. He misses it. Carini tries to stop it and came very close to doing so.
Carini's all over the puck anytime it's anywhere in this hemisphere.
Tell you what, you got to like that kind of dedication to good, hard hockey, folks. Puck's flipped ahead, and John Farr's got a breakaway. John Farr in, backhand shoots. He scores again, folks. Same play as the last one.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and the Flamingos are a great example of that.
He went to his backhand, and Molson Mole got fooled again.
You know, it's one thing to have a good goalie. It is another thing entirely to have a goalie that can play defense for the entire team by himself. That takes a real special guy.
Well, that was a long pass. It went way over the heads of everybody, and there was John Farr wide in the open. So a bit of a defensive breakdown for the Bandits, but you've heard that term from us before this tonight's broadcast.
Speaking of breakdown and defense, we have another breakaway that is stopped.
Nickelbine. He was all alone. A great pass from Edmiston, but Molson Mo said, "Hey, no, I'm clamping down, kids."
Guy Schaefer, at what point does Molson Mo just wave his defensive players away and saying, "Get up the ice, I've got this"?
He hasn't had a defense around him for the last 10 minutes.
That's good. That's good. You know, that's what you want to see in a good ice hockey program.
That's right. Leave your goalie alone and see what he's got. All right, Edmiston in the corner. He's trying to get the puck out front. Nickelbine's there waiting for the pass. Big Aaron May now. Puck comes around the boards to Glauner. Deep in his own end. He's going to take it and start coming out by himself because that's all he can do. Glauner, he dipsy doodles. It's, Glauner's got a shot. Shoots. I can't say that was the best shot I've ever seen, but I think it went off a stick maybe.
But it was not the worst. Once again, another breakaway for the Flamingos. They can't get enough. And another.
Molson Mo is falling to the backhand, folks. That was a good little deke by Nickelbine.
It was not hard to do when you're the only person on that side of the ice other than the keeper.
Some of you might ask, where was the defense again? Well, we're not sure. Someone said something about called out for coffee, so I don't know.
Sometimes you got to take a break even when you're on the ice.
That's
you
right.
Know what I mean?
That's right. Don't wait for the intermission between periods, kids, when you can stop right during the game.
No, guy. But in all seriousness, I do think that the cardio of these players are starting to show, as well as their age and their IQ.
Oh, they scored. Nate Harbor gets a goal, kids.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nate Harbor gets a goal. So what happened on that beautiful play by Glauner, slides it in front. Reeves gets a shot, saved by Wilson, but Harbor's right there for the rebound, and he bangs it home. Landon, Please tell me I'm not seeing things, but it looks like we're tied up at 4-4.
We are tied up at 4-4 right now, late into the second period.
Sweet Jersey May Reynolds. That puck all the way up to Nickelbine, but Aaron May lays a shoulder into him and said, hey, I know it's a non-contact league, but I'm about to contact you.
Aaron May, known for this beautiful phrase of, I'm trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Harbor's got a man open. He gets it up to Glauner.
Oh, and Glauner.
He's made a nice little move there, Landon.
Glauner may be made out of rubber. I'm not sure. Oh.
Man,
Walton said, no thank you, I will take that puck.
Paul Pitcher was trying to break free, and Walton was right there to stop him. Ware on the boards, guarded by little Glauner. Oh, he tried knocking it ahead, but couldn't do it. Ben Reeves got it. Oh, tied up in the skates of Walton, didn't know where it was. He turns around, and he's got it and shoots it down the ice. And Paul Pitcher, the speedster that he is, gives chase.
Paul Pitcher always ready to run down the ice to accept an open puck.
You know, Landon, a lot of times it's at this stage of the game I'll look at that clock and say, we still have another period?
It is that time of the night, let me tell you. As the Flamingos, Farrer takes a wild shot, and the Flamingos continue to pound away. Ooh.
Did you see that glove hand of Molson, though?
Molson may be having his hand in the wrong glove, but he sure knows how to play the position of goalie. They're going to settle up here for a face-off between Farr and another Bandit player. I don't know who he is, but he has a beautiful blue helmet.
That's Big Ben Reeves.
Oh, that is.
Excuse me, folks. I started laughing because Landon made me laugh. Oh, Glauner just took a shot to the face mask. I think it was an accident, but usually that's a game misconduct anywhere I've been.
I think these refs are a little bit tired, and they are not looking to call much of anything.
I know that one ref hasn't seen his feet in a couple of years, like myself.
Sometimes it's hard to see him.
Big Aaron May back in his own end, now getting the puck out. Here comes Mulholland. Oh, and are we going to have a penalty? Oh, he called high stick, so it was a delayed penalty call all the way up till then. Kids?
That just goes to show you it's never the wrong time to do the right thing.
That's right. He actually went up and apologized to Glauner, and Glauner said, hey, don't worry, I knew it was an accident. So anyways, we're getting ready for a face-off, and I think the Flamingos are going to be one man short for the next 2 minutes.
It looks like they are. Whether or not the Bandits will be able to capitalize is another question.
That is true. Harbor down in the corner waiting for the pass. Puck to Glauner. Glauner shoots. Oh, that's a high stick clearance, and they're not going to call the whistle because it went to a Bandits player. Carini making magic happen in the corner. And that puck is shot down the ice. Molson Mold picks it up in the corner, and he's going to try and pass it up to Glauner, which he does. And with 3 minutes left in this second period, here comes Glauner. Nice little pickup on the skates. Glauner now coming on Diego. Diego loses him. Glauner still has it. Gets it all the way over to Carini. Oh, we got to like the way this Carini guy plays. Shovels the puck down low. Oh, shot up and score!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nate Harbor.
as I live and breathe, Nathan Harbor with his second goal, I believe, of the season.
No, of the night.
Of the night.
I'm telling you, folks, when you put yourself in front of that net, good things can happen, and it's proof because Nate Harbor has scored 2 goals tonight off rebounds.
Now, and one thing we know about Nate Harbor, he loves to score, but one thing he likes to do even more than score is kick a team while they're down, so that's why he waits for the power play.
So, folks, that's going to take us out of that 4-4 tie situation. The Bandits have moved ahead 5-4.
With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second period. Oh no. My goodness, here comes Nate Harbor.
It's
again.
Like this guy's stick is a magnet now. It's like he's open every shift. Well, I'll tell you, folks, he's doing something right. Him and his lovely wife, Mary, are expecting their second child in November, so that's some good news. I found out recently they're having a baby girl.
My goodness gracious, guy! Yes. I don't know if we're supposed to say that yet.
Oh, it's public news.
Is it public news now?
Yes.
Well, Guy, I'm happy that you made the blunder and not me. Let me tell you.
Because I'm pretty sure he shared it with somebody, and I overheard that.
It may be hearsay up to this point. We're not sure. We are not sure. Let me tell you. Big news.
Oh, Nate Harbor's got a
Nate
breakaway.
Harbor's with a breakaway. What's he going to do? He is going to...
Oh, man, they're still banging
Oh my
away
goodness,
at
they
it.
are banging away like crazy. No one knows where the puck's at, where it's not.
I'm telling you, Nate Harbor shot it right at the goalie. I was hoping he would do a little backhand deke, but he couldn't get it.
A little too much
Oh,
to
look at this
expect.
now. Molson Mole comes out of the net. Wise move. But he didn't get the puck out. He got it to Ware. Ware shoots off the goalpost.
Circling around, the Flamingos look less like flamingos and more like hawks, circling a dead carcass on the interstate as they juggle the puck up in the air.
Folks, this is one of the things we love about live broadcasts. You'll often get information you did not know you were about to receive.
Sometimes it does happen. Sometimes it does. Luckily for us, no one's watching this broadcast, so we should be all in the clear.
Well, if it's the same amount of viewers as we have in attendance at the ice tonight, I can almost guarantee you nobody has heard that.
No one has heard it.
We've got a whistle and a stoppage in play. The puck was knocked down with a high stick. Referee says, you can't do that, folks. We need to face off. And folks, the air is filled with electricity. 2-1, oh, and that's going to be the end of the period. And the Flamingos almost scored off the face-off there to tie it up again. Well, folks, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Well, what am I saying? Probably less than a minute.
Probably less than a minute, let me tell you. It is the third period now.
Landon, should we read this wonderful announcement one more time? I think we should.
I believe we're going to, whether I want to or not.
Looking for relief from chronic pain and discomfort? Folks, you don't need to look any further. Our people at Health Source Chiropractic are the dream team of chiropractors. Skilled, dedicated, and helping you feel your best through personalized treatment and tailored plans to your unique needs. At Health Source, we understand that everybody is different, which is why we take a holistic approach to chiropractic care. From back pain and neck pain to headaches and migraines, our team is equipped to address a wide range of conditions using the latest techniques and technologies. Plus, with convenient locations and flexible scheduling, it's easy to fit chiropractic care into your busy lifestyle. So why wait, folks? Contact Health Source Chiropractic today and discover the benefits of natural, drug-free pain relief.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it with the third period action of some Bandits Flamingos hockey. The score is 5-4. We've got 18 more minutes of sweet hockey action here in Huntsville, Alabama, and we are about to get started. The puck is about to drop.
Landon, just in retrospect, quick question. Was there an announcement earlier about some upcoming births that we needed to go over?
Guy Schaefer, I'm not 100% sure if there is or there is not, but I am excited to talk about whatever you've got on your mind.
Well, let's leave that alone then. Uh-oh, Flamingos putting on some pressure. And here comes Big Ben Reeves screaming down the ice. All the way over to Glauner. Glauner
with
coming
pitcher in the middle.
Pitcher shoots, big save by Wilson. What a play by the Bandits.
And the Bandits are playing like a full team possessed by the ancient ghost of Johansson von Silver.
Well, Nickelback gives it to the man in the corner. Glauner's on him. That looks like Diego. Yes, it is.
I believe it is Diego. They're trapped in the corner just like me as a child as the Flamingos come barreling down the ice, giving the puck to nobody, but Nate Harbor appears to be close to the puck as the Flamingos come down to the Bandit side of the ice.
And folks, when Landon says trapped as a child, all he's meaning is he was left at home during one small vacation period during his youth, and that's not a bad thing.
It was only an extended weekend that they turned into a full 2-week excursion. It's not a big deal, and I don't have dreams about it to this day.
And they made a movie about it. So
Castaway.
That's
Castaway
right.
was the movie made about my life. I have some royalties, but the producers kicked me out of the deal.
Anyways, folks, face off down to the left, the Big Mo. Oh, puck comes out over the blue line, but Diego's there to scoop it up. Guarded by Paul Pitcher II, who's got 2 goals tonight. Nate Harbor has 2 goals tonight. And Glauner has a goal tonight. Edmiston on the wing to Ware. Ware shoots. Oh, what a save. Up on net. Rebound right to Edmiston. And he puts the piglet in the blanket, as we say.
That piggy is going to go all the way home and sleep tight in that beautiful blanket that the Flamingos tucked it in with today.
I'm not saying there's been a lot of goals scored so far, but it is 5-5.
And Guy Schaefer, I'm not sure if that's a lot of goals or a little goals because I don't watch that much hockey.
That's right. Well, folks, listen, the Bandits find themselves tied up again with the Flamingos. Ware, up to Edmiston, back to Ware. Ware shoots, he scores.
Oh my goodness, a wild shot coming into that small corner.
Molson Moe looks like he may have fallen asleep in the upright position there just for a moment.
It is a little bit past his bedtime.
Well, and that can happen, folks. You think you're going to be able to stay awake till 9 o'clock at night, but it doesn't happen all the time.
No, it does not, and it's 9:50, well past his bedtime.
Another face-off. Ware's got it again for the Flamingos. He comes swooping in on that left side. Ware shoots. Listen, I'm telling you, Molson Moe makes a great save, but I'm not sure he even realized he saved that one. Because that last shot, he pretty much let in. Farr centering against Glauner. Farr on his right wing is Edmiston. And on the point we have Walton on the left, Lovell on the right. And here comes Nickelback.
Nickelback, not only a beautiful music group, one of my favorites, but also a player in tonight's game.
His actual name's Nickelbine, but we like to call him Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Mulholland pokes it ahead. Glauner's got it. Nickelbine giving chase to him. Here comes Glauner, guarded by two. Glauner still has it. Glauner shoots, he scores! Oh, that was unbelievable. Two players all over Glauner's back, slashing him, checking him, and he comes up with the puck, slides into the slot, shoots it top right corner. What a goal.
Glauner, enjoys reminding the Flamingos, hey, it's literally this easy. You just play like this.
She has, give me the puck and I'll show you how it's done.
Glauner's got the skills and he pays his bills, usually on time, but sometimes with a late fee.
All right, Walton shoots the puck up. Nickelbine taps it in, goes behind the net of Molson Moe. Nickelbine's got it, he shoots. Big save by Molson Moe, steered at the corner. And Mulholland, the lone Kraken player who showed up tonight, gets it.
Well, looking for a three-peat. It's Glauner with a breakaway.
Oh, good check by Diego there.
Putting a little pressure on him for a non-contact sport, but I like to see it.
Diego gave him the body in the corner there, but not enough to get a penalty. Oh, wait a minute. I may have spoken too soon, Landon.
I believe you did, as I usually do. This ref has something to say. What is he going to say today?
Diego's going to the box, kids.
Diego's going to the sin box. We've all been there, but he's there now.
And remember, folks, if you've heard any announcements prior to this about any kind of births, just choose to forget that.
Some things are better off left to the forget zone. Most of my childhood winds up in that same direction.
Aaron May. Oh, that was Harbor stopped by Nickelback, and Nickelback and Farr scooting down. Oh, no, Farr could have been offside, but he wasn't. There was another trip by Farr, but they're going to get away with this one.
And Harbor, somebody takes Harbor down in the corner. I'm not sure why. First he gave him the puck, and then he took him to the floor.
Harbor and Nickelback in the corner like they're writing a record, another song or something. Oh, there's a trip.
My goodness gracious.
Glauner. He's trying to get in front of the net. Oh, off the goalie's helmet, near the crossbar, and that's stopped by Walton, and he's going to shoot it down the length of the ice. And look at Farr giving chase. That man's got the speed of 3 Ferraris.
If by 3 Ferraris you mean 3 wet snails, yes, you are correct.
All right, Bandits get the puck down the ice, picked up by Ware. Ware's looking for someone to pass to. Oh, and he tips it up high, but that was stopped by a high stick, and
Harbor thinks about it, but decides, you know what, I don't want an offsides call, so I'm going to leave that puck exactly where it is.
So Nickelbine picks it up, goes behind his net while they make a few changes. Still a minute 20 to kill on the penalty. Up on the right wing, here comes Ware. Ware over the blue line, he shoots. Big Molson Moe makes another save, and he's not sure how he did it.
Molson's a little confused. He felt the puck touch him somewhere on his body, but he is mostly numb from the neck down, so he just has to visually see the puck in order to know where it's at.
It's sort of like he felt it and then he moved.
I would say that it is a genetic condition, but it is not.
It's just the way he plays.
Just the way he plays. Some people take ice baths a little too far.
He actually has ice in his underwear, but I don't think it's working for him tonight.
No. That is probably why he is starting to get a little bit tired. The ice is probably destroying his nerves on a cellular level.
Here comes Ben Reeves for the Bandits up over the blue line. Gets around Lovell. He's going to shoot. Oh, he scores! That was in. We saw it from up here.
He's saying, gentlemen.
We saw it from up here, folks.
My goodness gracious. We have video footage that puck did, in fact, go across the line.
We're in the third period, but that was the 13th goal of the game so far.
This has been an action-packed matchup between the Flamingos and the Bandits. A tired Flamingos and an even tireder Bandits.
You know, during the break, they asked each other, hey, do you guys mind if we lose? And they said, no, we don't even mind if we win. And so they said, well, let's just score goals.
Got to love to see those players coming to an agreement. If the world could do a little bit more, well.
We got an offside call there. I'm not sure how they're making these offside calls because there's like 5 or 6 different uniform colors out there.
They are, and one of the Bandits players is dressed up like a ref, and he has made a couple very, very dicey calls today.
Well, it's funny because his nickname is Dicey, so I'm wondering if that means anything.
Spicy Dicey is his name, his legal name, as well as his nickname.
Face off, Glauner gets it. Back to Pitcher. Pitcher scoots it up on the boards, picked up by Lovell, and he fires it down the ice behind Molson Moe. Ben Reeves got the puck now, guarded by Ware, and he gets it down the ice.
Oh, it is Glauner with another open space.
Diego with a great defensive stop on Glauner.
Diego is kicking it up a notch every time that Glauner has the puck. I think he knows how dangerous Glauner can be. Speaking of, it is Glauner and a cup. Oh, my God. Well,
Edmiston tried to take Glauner down by jumping on his back, and Glauner wouldn't have it. Ben Reeves in the corner to Pitcher. Pitcher back to Ben Reeves. Ben Reeves coming in. He shoots. Oh, what a shot. Just wide of the mark. Nate Harbor's in the corner now. He's got the puck guarded by Lovell. Harbor around the net. Paul Pitcher's got it. He gets it up front to Harbor. Oh, I don't know how Harbor missed that.
Leave it to Harbor to just let one rip right past him. Very big chuck. Now, this has worked in the past.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, my goodness. He said no. He said no again.
Molson Moe makes two amazing saves.
Undeniable.
On Nickelback.
As Nickelback kisses the ball of the goal.
Ben Reeves literally accidentally pushed his head into the goalpost.
He was, for a moment, going to second base with that goalpost.
Folks, we almost had to cut our cameras off for a second there because that
almost got past PG-13.
That was pretty bad.
That was explicit.
But listen, I got to give credit to Nickelbine. Even though he got taken out by a better man, he's back up and ready to go. And here we go.
And he just looked at the camera and said, "Not my first time doing that," and winked.
Here comes Glauner, given chase by Nickelbine. Glauner.
Oh my! All right. Okay. Well, we're letting them play today, I guess, is the...
Oh, another penalty. Nickelbine. He's going to the box, and he said, why? Why?
I'm not allowed to do contact in a contactless league. I don't understand it.
Did you not just see my face rubbed against the goalpost? And the referee said, why, yes, we did, and we thought it was sweet.
Sometimes you want to look for a little frontier justice, and other times it's an inappropriate time to do that because we don't live in the Wild West.
And Nickelbine is now living in the penalty box for the next 2.5 minutes. Oh, and Nate Harbor just sent someone to the ice. Or he tripped, I guess. Because Nate would never take a penalty.
I don't think he tried to do that, but there is a player down, and we don't like to see that.
Diego's hurt. Kelby, if we could zoom in on that and get a really good shot of this man and trying to figure out what happened.
Oh, I think it may have been an accidental high stick or something. He is holding his face. He's
pointing
happy.
to his jaw, and it looks like he's gesturing that maybe inadvertently got hit by a stick.
I think so. Guy, you don't like to see that happen, especially for a team that wasn't even supposed to play 2 games today, but decided to play another one. Oh yeah, and he just motioned. Accidental.
And Glauner's right there with him and said, I told you to wear a face mask, but you continually rebuff me. You say no to the face mask. But I think he's okay, and we got to give kudos to young Diego for getting up after that tremendous hit by Harbor.
Yeah, there may be a little blood on the ice after this one. It looks like... I can't tell if that is his sweet soul patch or if there's a little blood there, but either way, poor taste in facial hair.
Yeah, that's got to be shaved. Face off, Glauner wins it. Back to Pitcher. Pitcher chips it up to Harbor. Harbor over the blue line, in the middle to Glauner. Glauner's got a man open there. Carini's going to get him with the... Oh! Just couldn't get a stick on it.
Carini so close to some sweet, sweet goalage. Unable to come through with it.
I just want to say the name Carini scores tonight because I think that would sound really cool on the air.
That's a soundbite I want to make happen in the real world.
Carini's got a great 5-day growth, too, and it would just look cool on camera. Big Aaron May's got the puck, comes out over his own blue line. Shoots it down just outside of Nate Harbor's grasp. Puck bounces in behind the net. Here's Lovell. He's guarded by Harbor. Again, folks, some of the checking here is beyond apathetic, and we love it.
Nothing that makes me happier than to see a D-League, beer league hockey player just not really given any effort at all in a check.
And you got to be honest, these kids have been playing hockey all winter. Oh, Harbor scoops in, stopped by Lovell. Carini behind him, bounces ahead to number 10. That's Walton. Walton ahead to Ware, and here comes Ware. He's already got one goal tonight. And just about another one.
Beautiful save.
Molson Mole with what we call a beautiful poke check, and he's going to save that rebound, and we're going to have another face-off in the Bandits' end. And just a reminder for those of you that are keeping tabs at home, kids, it's 7-6 for the Bandits.
7-6 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third period.
Playing a team they shouldn't be playing.
Neither team really playing any of the games that they're supposed to tonight, but that's ice hockey in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's right. And, folks, it's a good one tonight. Aaron May behind his own net. He shoots the puck up on the left wing to Ben Reeves.
My God, Aaron May really makes everyone else look small, doesn't he?
He's a big man.
He is a big fella. Ooh, backwards pass to Glauner. Glauner not interested in it.
Edmiston picks it up for the Flamingos, and he floats the puck down the ice.
Something that's been very effective for the Flamingos.
Yes, they've had several breakaways doing that. You're right. Well observed and well spoken.
I didn't get this fake doctorate online by not being able to see things that are very obvious.
Oh, Walton had a great shot on net, but the long arm of the law bent. Oh, they scored. That puck came right back out of the corner, and John Farr was there to knock it in the net.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score is back to being tied with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 7-7. 7 to the Bandits, Kraken, and 7 to the Flamingos.
Folks, let me tell you, John Farr has scored a couple of goals in the game before this, and I think has 1 or 2 in tonight's contest.
I think that you're 100% right.
And he's filling up the net with rubber pucks. Face off, Nickelbein gets it back to Diego. Checked by Mulholland. Diego shoots it down the ice, and big Aaron May's got it. He's guarded by number 96, Lovell. Aaron May up to Carini. Nickelbein stops it, and Nickelbein's breaking back in now for the Flamingos. What a great pass. Oh, he tries to go around the net and scoot it in, but...
Flamingos kissing on the ice again. I'm not sure what has gotten into these guys. It is not Valentine's Day. It's not time for that.
It was literally Nickelback's lips. Oh, that counts as a goal. If you slide into the other team's net, that could count as a goal. I may have that wrong, but I seem to remember somewhere.
Guy Schaefer, if I was a ref, I would count it.
Well, old Wilson came out and made a great stop on Ben Reeves, but Ben Reeves kept sliding and slid right into the goal.
Yeah, Ben Reeves has been known to do that. Now, Guy Schaefer, this late in the game, it is still tied. It is 7 Flamingos to the 7 scores of the Bandits. And you got to be wondering, do either of these teams have anything left to get another goal?
I don't know. 3 minutes left. Landon, that's a tough one to call. But I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say one of these teams is going to do something so foolhardy that they're going to cause their team to lose.
If there is one word to describe both of these teams, foolhardy would be it, as well as smelling.
And that is true. Face off. Bandits win it. Paul Pitcher, weak shot on net. Carini's there, can't get it. Nate Harbor almost was his 3rd goal of the night. Diego shoots the puck down the ice. Edmiston, they're looking for that long pass, Landon.
I think they know it works, and I think they're going to try and recreate the magic that got them this many goals, and they almost do again.
Edmondson, a beautiful pass to Lovell, and Lovell shoots just wide of the net. Here comes Ben Reeves for the Bandits. It's a 2-on-2. Ben Reeves, Nate Harbor. To Harbor, shoots. Oh, that was the weakest shot I've ever seen in my life. Harbor gets it back. Ben Reeves behind the net. Harbor moves out front, looking for another rebound shot. Here comes Paul Pitcher. Shoots. Oh, what a play by Mulholland. He almost tipped it in.
My goodness gracious, that hurt my ears almost as much as it hurt the viewers, and we love to see it. Carini with the puck. Carini now with the puck, misses the puck by mere inches, and back to Camp. Where's that Ben Reeves?
You literally made our camera guy laugh when I coughed in his ear.
Well, oh my goodness, the Flamingos flirting with danger right now.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the game. Here comes Ware for the Flamingos. He's trying to get a shot on net, guarded by Mulholland, who steals the puck, gets it up to Carini. Carini can't get it out though. Ooh, they may have. Yeah, it's out now. It's out now. Paul Pitcher puts a little pressure on him.
Goodness gracious, a minute and 30 seconds left to go, and you got to be wondering, are the Flamingos looking?
Diego shoots the length of the ice, and that almost fooled Molson Moe, but no. Puck steered into the corner by Molson Moe, and here comes Glauner.
Glauner building up a head of steam, as you have reported before, and we'll see what he can do with it now. He has been the savior for the Bandits as he breaks someone's ankle right in front of the goal. A minute left. What's he going to do? How many Flamingo players does he have to make harm themselves in an attempt to get a goal? Ruthless Aaron May with the puck here. Under a minute left to go. Flamingos puck on their side of the ice as Nate Harbor goes to challenge.
Folks, I apologize for laughing, but Landon King Dixon had me hoo-hooing and a laughing there because
Guy, I've been known to he, and I have been known to haw, and sometimes I've been known to hee-haw.
Did you see Nick O'Brien plant his face into the boards there? He says face has been on the goalpost. His face has been on one of his own players, and it's been on that glass down there. That was a classic deke.
Some teammates are just, they're too affectionate, and it happens to the best of us.
It can happen, and they're playing full out, folks. So let's just remind our folks at home, this is full out, full passionate hockey.
You gotta wonder, Guy, is this game gonna go to a shootout, or is somebody gonna score a last goal and send us all home early tonight?
Speaking of which, here comes the Bandits.
Oh my goodness!
The Flamingos. Oh, Nate Harbor's got a chance.
And Nate Harbor makes a beautiful pass to Walton on the Flamingos.
Paul Pitcher's got it in his skates. He gets it up to Glauner. Here comes Glauner over the blue line. He's covered by Walton. Glauner stops, looking for someone in front of the net. Glauner slips it over to Carini, and this could be good news, folks. Here comes Carini. He shoots wide, and that's going to do it as the puck rolls around the boards, and we have 1 second left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this game. I'm not sure if we're doing shootouts.
I wish we were, because that would be a great way to end this season, but I think this game ends in a tie, folks. I think it ends the way we started, in a tie.
Just like kissing your sister, nobody likes to see a tie. Everyone a little bit confused with what the next...
Shootout, penalty shot, let's go.
Guy Schaefer trying to rouse up the members of this ice rink, and he is being told no shootout. The ref says, I have tea time very soon, late night.
I heard somebody say they're going to overtime. I can't believe that in a game that literally means nothing.
My goodness gracious, are they going to overtime?
Who would even get credit for winning this game, Landon?
Guy Schaefer, I don't think that anyone gets credit, and unfortunately, I think we all lose.
And that's going to do it, folks. The kids are coming to center ice to shake hands, and really, you got to give kudos to this game. Both teams played so well. And just a reminder, kids, no one made any announcements about any future upcoming births or anything.
Nope, no, we are all tight-lipped, and secrets are locked in a box tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful season of beer league ice hockey, and I cannot wait for the next one, I've got to tell you.
You know, you're happy when you see one lip stand into a goalpost, but to see the same player have 3 of them in one period, that was a thing of beauty.
Only one pair of lips, but planted on multiple, both living and non-living objects tonight. You have got to say that you got your money's worth tonight.
It was a steel post, a player's helmet, and then the glass down here at the end, and he did all three of them so perfectly, by the way.
My goodness gracious. I could not have done better if I had a pair of wax lips on myself.
And I don't know how you could have had a better game. I mean, 7 goals each. They just played absolutely amazing.
Action-packed as action-packed gets tonight, Mr.
Yes, it surely was. Well, folks, I think that does it for this season.
I believe that's it. This should be the last game.
So on behalf of Dr. Landon Kane Dixon, our man over here on the cameras, and just about everybody else that was involved with the broadcast, Kelby, we want to thank you for your expert work with anything technical. And folks, we'll be back next season.
We will see you next time, live. Hopefully, maybe not,
maybe
sometime.
live at Huntsville, Hockey Night in Alabama. Good night, folks. Remember, kids, don't be afraid of the corners, and keep your stick on the ice. Thank you.
Dude.